They say the internet gave everyone a voice, but in reality, it gave everyone a stage and sold tickets to watch. For millions, that stage is OnlyFans, a place marketed as empowerment, a way to take control of your image, your income, your audience. Before we go deeper, hit subscribe and make sure you watch until the end of this video because I'll share 3 simple steps to protect yourself and your privacy online. Because the truth about control on the internet isn't what you think. Behind the screens, it's more complicated. Because control online is never absolute, it's conditional. And it belongs to whoever owns the data. At first glance, OnlyFans looks simple, a platform where creators share content with paying subscribers. Creators set their prices. They decide what to post. They keep most of the profit. Freedom, right? But look closer. Every photo, every message, every tip, every timestamp, all of it lives on servers owned by someone else. The same system that promises freedom also tracks, stores, and profits from every interaction. Even when a creator deletes something, it's rarely gone. Archived, cached, screen captured, or quietly held for policy reasons. On the internet, nothing ever really disappears. That's the paradox of digital control. The same tools that allow creators to build independence are the ones that hold their autonomy hostage. OnlyFans became famous for empowerment, but power online is always transactional. It's rented, not owned. And when algorithms decide who gets seen, even self-expression becomes performance for a machine. For many, it starts innocently, a side income, a few private posts, a way to pay the bills. But attention is addictive. Likes become currency. Boundaries blur. And soon, the platform begins to shape the person, not the other way around. You're not just creating content anymore. You're training your audience. And once you train them, you have to keep feeding them. That's how platforms win, by keeping creators on the treadmill, chasing engagement to stay visible. Before we go further, a quick reality check. Do you actually know what's out there about you? Most people don't. Click the link in the description to check your RepGuard score. It scans public data sources to show where your personal info might already be online and how exposed you really are. Because protecting your privacy starts with knowing what's already out there. Behind the glossy marketing, OnlyFans is still a data company. It sells security, but its real product is attention. And attention online always has a price. For creators, it can mean losing privacy. For subscribers, it can mean emotional dependency disguised as connection. For both, it means feeding an algorithm that rewards obsession over authenticity. There's another side no one likes to talk about: the leaks, the blackmail, the stolen content that ends up on dark web forums. Entire folders of private videos traded like currency. Once your image escapes the platform's walls, control is gone, permanently. Empowerment without protection is just exposure. Still, it's too easy to moralize. Not every creator is exploited. Many find genuine community, independence, and safety in financial freedom. But that doesn't erase the system that profits from the illusion. When your livelihood depends on visibility, the platform owns the light switch. And the same company that empowers you today can shadow ban you tomorrow. We used to trade our time for money. Now we trade our privacy for attention. And the internet knows exactly what that's worth. Control isn't about who posts the content. It's about who controls the narrative and the data underneath it. So ask yourself, when you go online to take control, are you actually in control? Or just performing the version of yourself the platform allows you to be? Now, as promised, here are 3 steps to protect yourself online. 1. Separate your identities. Use different emails, handles, and payment methods for public versus private accounts. 2. Own your data trail. Regularly check where your information lives and request removal from data brokers. 3. Backup, then lockdown. Keep offline copies of your content, but secure your accounts with multi-factor authentication and strong passwords. Because the best defense isn't fear, it's awareness. Subscribe to RepGuard. Because understanding how control works online is the first step to taking it back.